Hello everyone. Oh, my mic is really loud for some reason. I'm not sure what's up with that. But hello everyone, and welcome back to Zelda Speedruns, and welcome to the first rebroadcasted match, our first coverage of the Zelda 2 Randomizer Standard Tournament. We've got TheAlanHeffley and levelengine, and I'm not sure what why the crop is messed up there. I definitely submitted that crop. Sorry about that, everyone. We've got TheAlanHeffley and levelengine in the first Swiss match of in the first round of 5. This tournament will be 5 Swiss rounds followed by a double elimination knockout stage, so it will be a pretty awesome tournament. On comms today for the first covered match today, we've got Fearwolf and Nightcrawler. Do say hello.
Howdy.
Bueno.
How's it going? We'll kick the races off. We'll let them race. I'm your stream tech for today, so if there's any issues, scream at me, and I'll let you two talk us through it.
Yep. Thank you very much to George for setting us up there, and we also got good old Talk on tracking, I believe. So that's excellent for me. So
shout out to our trackers.
Indeed. So TheAlanHeffley.
Yeah.
Between TheAlanHeffley and levelengine, which one do you think you've got more experience like watching?
I mean, I've watched TheAlanHeffley quite a lot over the years, just playing games. levelengine, I haven't seen as much of, I would say.
Yeah, I think levelengine used to be on more like weekly streams and stuff, but I haven't seen him around in the weeklies lately. All right, so we got a red Dara and a red Dara.
Oh, that's
You
always
like
the
red
enemy you
Daras.
love seeing initially. 111 red Dara, sure.
You know what? If it's the right kind of environment, it's a good way to get some experience points.
Yeah, it's like the grass tile screen is not bad.
Oh yeah.
Hit him up against it, you stab him a lot, he dies. It's just getting that initial pin that sometimes takes a little work. Backside Saria, will we find Bagoo? Probably
That's
not.
a good question.
But, you know,
Probably not.
I like this cave here, which is kind of garbage. Just kind of, it's fairy cave. Multiple enemies. And we're going into Raru on the right. Looking for hints.
Yep. We got some hints turned on this time. It's always nice. Yeah, they do start with a candle. It is the Swiss rounds, so we're keeping it on easy mode for now. And the viewers tend to like candle. I don't know.
Yeah, you can see what's going on. Imagine that. Reflect, not bad, not bad.
That's a nice early pickup. If he just gets the requisite spells and nothing more, then he won't really have to go into towns unless he wants to pick up upstab or downstab.
I mean, and you already got the kid, so Darunia is not like a terrible choice. So
Exactly. Yeah, I would. If I had the kid, I would definitely hop in there, and I'd get both upstab and a spell. But it is becoming more popular to do the upstab skip since Trail started doing it recently. And by more popular, I mean people are thinking about it because it's a trick.
yeah. It's definitely something you can skip, but you never know. It sometimes makes rooms easier, quicker, and GP.
Yeah, CD Improv, I agree. Dark caves are fun.
Yeah.
I hope Dig Shake puts in dark palaces.
How about no?
Dark palaces with a new room.
Rooms that you don't even know
room
what they
deck.
actually look like, and you're just stumbling around blind.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll leave that for the ROM hackers. Is this a bridge to nowhere? Wow, that's a quality bridge.
It's
You
not
cross a
that cool.
bridge and it's just a swamp.
You look and you just see a swamp, but I look and I see an ecosystem. If you want to go and you want to see like rare breeds of mosquitoes, you can camp out there. And how are you going to get there? You need a boat. You need a boat, which you're not going to have because it's Zelda. Or you need a bridge. So I
You
hate to tell
see
you, I told you so.
ecosystem, I see walking pee bags and experience. That's what I see. Like, how much XP are those mosquitoes worth? Are we talking like they drop 50, 100? I mean, you gotta know what it's worth to you.
Probably like half an experience per. Is TH just standing there, or the stream
might
stopped?
be.
I guess
it looks like stream delay, as you do.
It's pretty major. Oh, he was stopped that time. Okay.
Yeah. I know nothing. We've got Medicine Cave. That's an item. Just have to get past all this. Since large and small enemies aren't mixed, Medicine Cave is not terrible. I mean, it's still kind of annoying, but...
GP enemies in every palace? Technically, you can't even put all normal palace enemies in every palace. Like, if you've got the Gooma, then you're not going to have the Doom Knocker. If you've got the more advanced Stalfos, you're not going to have the weaker Stalfos. There's just not enough room in the memory for every enemy in a palace.
Boots.
Yeah, boots are great. As I always say, getting boots early is the best time to get boots because that saves you a maximum amount of time.
Yeah, it's very nice. And it's not like one runner's going to really have much of an advantage boot-wise because they're both getting it. Levels, though, are quite different, which is interesting.
I definitely say Leveligine's got the better levels right now.
Oh, yeah. Attack 1 is typically garbage that you don't enjoy.
Yeah. And you know how I love, abusing the gems, so... If you got 3-1, 3-1-2 or 3-1-3, you're in good shape to do gem abuse.
Yeah. Trophy Cave. Just don't get trolled by a bot hitting you into lava and you're good. The nice required raft, easy red Dyra to get pinned, and there you go.
Yeah, JJ48 car. I mean, if Dig Shake wants to individually move enemies in and out of the the memory for each palace, maybe he could set something up for that. Right now, that's not in the randomizer, and it might be more difficult because, in the graphical memory, you could do that. You might have to basically sort of play Tetris with the enemy sprites, which would require some fancy footwork for the randomizer. But I don't know how the enemy patterns fit into memory. Maybe one enemy has more is more complicated than other enemies. So we'll just have to wait and see what Dig Shake does because it looks like he's doing a lot of work on the randomizer lately. Oh, and Maze lies a glove.
That's kind of important. Free hint from the guys just standing there waiting to tell you the most critical information.
That guy's a pro. I like that guy a lot.
It's like, hey, this is Saria. You want to know where a glove is? Go there. And the maze is one of the better hints. Much better than something like East. Because East is just so varied in what it could be.
You might say maze is one of the better hints, but when you're on the East, you're going to try to find the maze anyway. That's going to be one of your primary things to go find, because it's some of the easier items to get. So
yeah, and this just
it's a little back
totally rewards that.
Oh, TheAlanHeffley about to get a raft and some experience, and he ended up getting neither, but he got lives.
Yeah,
Princess Zelda.
Deaths always are painful.
Do you think old Granny Impa is just dragging Link back every time he dies? Because no one else, it's just the three of them that can get inside that northern palace, right? Impa, Link, and Zelda, who's kind of, she lives there, right? But
and the occasional boa, I think, spawns in there. Just
that'd be cool.
What are we missing? East.
Well, TheAlanHeffley did get back real fast, so that's good. Not too much of a time loss. Can't do that anymore.
Northern Palace is central, so.
My brain.
So if you have Reflect and Thunder.
I'm still looking for Fairy, because...
Oh yeah. I mean, at this point, you don't have Fairy or Magic Key, so palaces are still not kind of illogic.
Yeah. But, you know, if you got Magic Key, then do you risk a potential Fairy block and do 5 and do GP and all that? And 6?
It's very situational, I think. Like, if 6 is at the... Say you're in Maze Island and you go very deep for Glove and 6 is very deep with you, I mean, you dive in. You gotta...
Yeah, I mean, they're already going to have the Glove going in, so I guess you would in this case. I just think the chances of finishing a race without Fairy are probably like 1/4 or something. Like, not unthinkably low, but
it happens.
Yeah.
It depends on if basically all your free spells are not Fairy, and then you're left needing Trophy or Medicine for it, and you're like, well, okay.
Or if you could do Eco Key, and if Eco Key is compatible. There's a lot of things that factor in.
Right. And then you'll get past Thunderbird, and there'll be the Fire Required room, and then you'll be set.
Yeah. Yeah, unlike the Fairy Required rooms in 5 and 6, the Fairy Required rooms in that place, GP, it doesn't matter which direction you come. You still need Fairy both ways.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's another room that does.
Yeah, there's that one that enter if you from the left, then you're good.
Yeah.
Heart Cave. What do we got in Heart Cave? I would not say no to a magic container. 4 magic containers is kind of garbage.
I mean, the enemies are not kind, but not terrible. Ooh, I like Hammer.
Sure. We got random chance for Nuke Pseudo to be hammer blocked, right? So, yeah, it's decent.
And there's a
blocks.
Yeah, and there's a 50-50 chance of needing the... Well, a 51% chance, let's say, of needing the flute.
You're giving a whole 1% to River Devil?
Yeah.
It seems generous based on every River Devil I've ever seen, but you know.
It is generous. That guy's a slacker. That guy's the Caltrans. I'm sorry. Sorry if anyone here works for Caltrans. It's just an in-joke for California people, I guess. Never mind. Forget it.
Yeah. Made no sense to me. But hey, we got a magic jar, so we're good. That's nice.
Ooh, more pea bag. Yes, please.
These 70 bags have not been overly helpful. No 1K drop-in.
1K drop-in, man. I'd be at 888 already. JK.
Alright, so we got GP, we've got 3 or 6. Did we see the other palace?
Oh, we got Buzz Thunder in here. In the chat.
And Raptile, go east. Why not? Are we done here?
Yeah, you know, I think I would.
Yeah.
You know where the glove is. You're strong enough. And you can get some good feedbacks really early. Getting 500 point feedbacks, like getting the boots early. Getting 500 point feedbacks early is the best time to get them. Oh wow!
Okay.
Okay, Dig Shake is now putting everyone on.
Nice River Devil. That's a quality right there. I appreciate that.
Oh my god. He's so quality that he has like a double wide road that he's managing.
And he's in the one spot that just like blocks it. It's pretty good.
Man.
What do we got? Water tile. Medicine.
Oh god, man. It's just falling into our hands, isn't it? I mean, the game can't control them for Fairy. Unless it's on Trophy, but that's really unlikely at this point.
Oh, back to the double road, the encounter, and then you can walk around.
Infrastructure of Eastern Hyrule, they are not kidding around here, are they?
Yeah, this is an interesting layout to the east. It's a little special. Oh, that was a hammer blocked cave on Todd's side.
Yeah.
And
Alan
saw the item in there.
Oh my god, what is this?
That.
I want a refund!
Like, what?
Okay, yeah, they really did do their infrastructure work here. I mean,
This is a little special.
I've seen stuff like that, but not like 9 square blocks and then 9 square blocks. Like,
Yeah, that.
not even a mountain there.
That's definitely unique. It's not something you see. Oh, that looked like a 3-eyed rock to you. It looks like a 3-eyed rock to me. We need a flute.
Yeah, you know, I think between the River Devil and that guy, you know, even if there's a way around the River Devil, since it's so close to the raft tile, I think you're going to end up using the flute to get through there if you get it early. So,
Yeah. We might see someone usher the River Devil away at some point.
See what item Level Engine's going to get.
Dog gets the hammer.
God, Level Engine's casting fire like crazy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Fire Thunder? Have we?
Is this
Or
free?
is
See that,
Thunder just
like, less than 15 minutes. We know where the glove is. We're basically just missing a magic key or a fairy spell to get into palaces and open all the doors.
Is this cheap?
Okay, so this 3 and 6 are in the west.
Ooh, nice little seaside village here.
Darunia,
Thunder.
sure.
Thunder really is just that cheap. That's crazy.
Right.
Oh gosh, playing around too much with Thunder. He's gonna have to, you know, going so far to the edge of the screen to get some magic, or not. Where's the magic again? It's on the first one. Not gonna bother.
Yeah, it's on the first screen.
Oh
No.
right, he doesn't. He can't do anything. So.
Although if this spell here is, you know, fairy or jump. No, it's not. So, yeah.
Yeah. If you wanted,
Not coming back for upstab, I'm guessing.
they're definitely healthy enough with life for 5 heart containers and shield now.
Yeah. After Maze Island, well, probably just looking for that fairy spell, I think. Or magic key. Could be magic key.
Oh, I would like magic key right now.
Oh yeah. Give me a
There's
magic
cheap-
key and I'm diving into palaces.
Which is a spotted GP. That makes him feel pretty far behind. But hopefully it's not the case. Hopefully he gets the magic key or something, or the trophy.
Seen a lot of connectors here in the east. Looking for new pseudo, finding forests, as you do. Also looking for that second item in a cave.
Yes, indeed. Oh wait, hold on. Leveling didn't get the water item, did he? He forgot he had boots when he came across the water tile.
No, Level Engine got it.
Okay. I must have missed it then, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, still alive. Probably not for long. Well, okay, that guy, he noped out of the screen. He's fine.
Nice and bright, sorry. Thanks. TH, you need a breakthrough, so break through that boulder.
Yeah, I was wondering if Tal would go back for that.
Oh, level engine, now he's gonna toot away. Or not.
Alright, Peatbag Cave. And we got new Kasuto. Nice. 7 containers. That's always disappointing.
That's the max that it can roll to.
Yeah.
The cross.
So that's what Level Engine left behind. Not particularly relevant, but, you know, you pick it up.
Level Engine takes a hit from an invisible Moa on his last life in GP and falls into lava.
I mean, sure.
It could happen.
It could. So, 83 for Spell.
I can't cast it yet. Gonna have to come back.
That is very disappointing.
You can cast Thunder, but not Spell? Where are you going, buddy? You can't cast that.
Probably gonna try and fail. Cast Spell. Like, why isn't it working? Uh-oh.
Because you have 80.
Math. This isn't DWR, I wasn't signing up for math here. Alright, has to leave. Which is kind of disappointing to get neither item, but you get a spell. You've eliminated Fairy's not in there, probably. We haven't seen Maze Island yet, which is interesting.
Yeah, would you suggest people play the vanilla game before they play a randomizer? Like, would you suggest they play Ocarina of Time before playing Ocarina of Time Randomizer or Zelda 2?
Oh yeah,
Dragon Ball?
you gotta know the base game, right?
Yeah.
That way you can appreciate how much the randomizer makes it better, in theory.
Yeah. Oh, the nice thing about this double road is you can just walk around encounters.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
it's pretty sweet.
Now, Level Engine's still looking for Fairy or something.
Oh, that goes nowhere. And speaking of invisible, Moa's wrecking you.
Zelda got TH already. Well, he did headbutt one anyway.
Well, sometimes you
Thunder's
just want to assert dominance.
Right.
Smack with your head.
Thunder is nice, but it didn't quite kill those Moas, and it took all of his magic, so... But, you know, with a little 2D of the Flutie, Level Engine's gonna get past this guy. It looks like he didn't have another way past him. So...
yeah, they can walk north of the water tile to get up here. But because of how the raft tile is, you have to, like, sail and immediately go left. There's no,
that
like,
was blocked
empty space.
Oh, too bad.
Having to go through this desert road to get to this northeast, perhaps? Oh, those guys are immune. That
Ouch.
sucks.
Yeah, one thing that Zelda 2 Randomizer can do, you know, for our viewers is that in the original game, Tektites were immune to Sword. Well, actually, in the American release of the game, in the overseas release of the game, Tektites were made immune to Sword and made vulnerable to fire, and the same is true of the Zoras, which aren't what you think they are in this game. But in the Randomizer, that invulnerable property can go to like any overworld enemy, and sometimes it can go to very inconvenient enemies. I'm glad it doesn't go into dungeon enemies, though, does it? That would be
There's
potentially very... Could imagine an invulnerable Foca or something.
Ha! That sounds fun.
No.
I'm not sure how many lives Level Engine has, but
This is pretty much out of juice.
I see. There were not a lot of visible enemies. I think there's Moas.
I'm
Definitely
sure there's
that
more, but he's getting the item, so...
Yeah, really solid combat.
Well, that's one step closer to getting the early item in New Kasuto. Just one more. And he can cast Spell now, which is probably another magic container.
Yeah, it might be. Or a hard container. There's still plenty of those left.
Yeah, either way, it might actually be worth going back to New Kasuto.
I would be reluctant right now. You do Maze Island because you're here. And
right.
then,
yeah, if he can get to Maze Island, for sure. Well, of course he can because he has the boots. So nothing should technically be blocking him. Yeah, Maze Island, get your glove, do the palace if you find something cool. Oh, there's another cave there, but he's already seen both of the cave cave thingies. Ribbonak rides with a magic jar. Decent hint.
Not bad.
Although, unfortunately, Palace 3 is one of the easiest palaces to get the item in. Oh.
Well, we got a little dig shake as our second item on Maze Island. Not what you want to find.
If I were Ganon, I would put invulnerability on myself. I guess he doesn't he? But Link always finds a way around it.
Alright. That wasn't too bad to get the glove.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
South part of the island, definitely the way to go.
So, he's got all of the items except for the trophy, the magic key, and we do know where the cross is, so there's only really 2 items he can find in any of these palaces anywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Wait, did the hint for Ribbonak was
Magic jar.
Magic jar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that might be good. At this point, the trouble is they've got so many. And keys aren't in the drop list as far as we can tell, so there's that.
Yeah, I've not seen a
nice.
single key drop.
And they've got basically 2 useful items to find. And I mean, they've got so many places to look. You know what I mean?
I mean, what do they have left? Spell, and Death Mountain, pretty much.
The Magic Jar check, spell.
Yeah, which they can't get the Magic Jar on.
Yeah, Death Mountain, the Desert Tile? Have they not gotten the Desert Tile one yet?
That's a heart container.
Okay. And then
they've
maybe
got
some...
both E-bag caves, so yeah,
I would say all the palaces, but with the logic of the randomizer, you are supposed to get fairy or a magic key before you're required to go to any palaces. So
I don't think levelengine found Naburu, so we'll see what's in here.
it's a pretty high chance.
Of being life. Okay,
Well,
trading in medicine is also a thing. I don't think we've seen Old Kasudo either.
that's true. So there's 2 spells. 2 spells they can pick up. Groovy.
Levelengine's been combing this map, though.
One of them is going to be... Because, I mean...
Oh.
There's a very high chance in my mind... There's a very high chance in my mind that the trophy's going to be in a palace.
Alright, Old Kasudo.
Okay. It could be linked to fairy. That's it.
Good.
Nope.
I did not notice anything at all.
So it could be thunder, spell, life.
Nah, life didn't refill.
Okay, yeah. Reflect. It's probably reflect.
Yeah, could be.
None of them have really cast it yet. Oh, it's
It is spell. Well,
right.
you can cast spell now.
That's pretty good. The thing is, I have a strong feeling it's not... Spell's not going to lead to the magic key.
You know, it might.
Yeah, it might. It's just... It's such an extreme possibility of requiring you to get 7 magic containers before going into any palaces. But
Well,
it's possible. Because the randomizer does not take into account Firelink spells. So...
yeah, but spell's like castable at Magic 8, so
Yeah, that's true.
it doesn't take into account levels, so
Yeah,
you'll be able to cast spell eventually.
You're right. I remember there have been a few seeds where
You gotta
you
grind.
had to grind to like Magic 5 before you go anywhere.
Yeah, it happens. Alright, what do we got inside this nice magical land?
Levelengine is frustrated and just not picking up P-bags anymore. I don't blame him. Well,
There you go.
Perfect. Just get your
There's
glove
key.
and get started, TheAlanHeffley.
Toss still needs a flute, which is in a random cave.
Oh, true. Hopefully he finds it soon. But he doesn't need it immediately.
That's true.
As long as he finds it eventually.
I mean, you'd prefer to find it sooner rather than later, so you just stop checking other locations that don't have it.
Yeah. Did TheAlanHeffley check the water tower? Guess not. If it wasn't hit, if the medicine was on his tracker. Where was the cross? It was in a cave on the west.
Yeah, Boulder Block Cave in the west. Which level engine never backtracked to before sailing.
What I'm gonna love is when, and I'm not saying if, I'm saying when they are fairy blocked in GP and they need to go into Death Mountain.
Well, that's when you trade in your medicine. Let's see, shield is nice and cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, which one?
Oh, it's two. I mean, you know where the glove is. I wouldn't risk it. I'd get the glove first, but I guess try, sure.
I mean, why not? It might punish you, but maybe it won't.
Yeah. I mean, there's a very low chance that he's going to need whatever item is in here. So if the glove block is blocking, you know what I'm trying to say. The
Right.
glove block is blocking the item instead of the boss, then he's in good shape.
Alright, level engine is this fairy.
It's going to be jump.
I mean, either way, you can at least get down stab.
Yeah. Oh, I am
It
bad at
is-
calls.
It is the fairy. So jump is vanilla.
Well, so between, I mean, fair. Is he not getting down step?
I guess not. Guess we don't need down stab here. It's
Sure.
not like it'll be required in GP.
Who needs down stab, right?
Right? You just
mean-
jump and you stab.
I
Same
mean,
thing.
other than you, as you're running into enemies instead of down. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we forgot something, did we?
Alright, we're gonna get our stab. Hey, a key.
You don't need that key,
That's
buddy.
kind of not important, but, you know, it's a key.
I pick them
pick
up
it up.
anyway. It's not
You
too
gotta
bad.
increase your count. It's very important.
I like to get up to like F or D or something.
Yep. You're being graded on your key count.
So you gotta stop at A, not get B or C?
No. In the land of Zelda, it's all reversed. You want that score of F.
I really wish they named the Land of Zelda something, you know? If it gave it
Yeah.
some kind of...
Yeah, something like Hyrule or something.
If only.
If only.
Well, there's always Breath of the Wild 2, where you explore the mystical land of the Land of Zelda.
Land of Ganon. you
Maybe
mean?
they'll come up with a name for it. Yeah, basically. No, I think we all know the real name of it. It's the Land of Saito. That 8-foot tall shark guy.
Shark guy.
Is that his name? Is it Saito? It's Saito, right? There's a lot of
No idea.
does. Like Nito, Saito.
Alright, we're gonna get a cross over here on level engine.
Chat's not helping at all. Yeah, he's gonna finally get that cross, which is sort of nice.
Yeah, crosses are cool. Probably
Shark-
looking for a magic key, or even a container would be alright.
Yeah, CD. Shark guy, you know. The Zora prince from Breath of the Wild. The brother of the dead girl. Oh, man.
Taz finding all these dead ends in 2, as you do. How long do you think this is going to last? Given where we are at 33 minutes.
Oh, Buzz is hating my commentary. It's okay, though. He still has to endure it. Let's see. Yeah, these seeds usually last about an hour. And I guess I see this one going to an hour 15 or so.
Depends on how loopy Grand Palace is, I would say. And sometimes some of the other palaces can be pretty bad. Alright, Level Engine, at some point, we need to hop into a palace and beat it. You know where we're, like, all of them are. So let's just go beat a place.
Mimu fan is asking how I am. My house isn't on fire yet. Ask me again. In a week. When I know if my house will catch on fire or not.
Palace 4. Would this be the first one you dive into? I mean, I guess it's here. So, sure.
Palace 4 is good. Gonna go through a lot.
Casting fairy through a lot of doors. You get 2 fairy casts per life, and okay, well, never have to go through that door again.
Exactly. Is short great on?
Yeah,
it's always turned on, unfortunately. In the finals, it's gonna be turned off.
Most people won't have to worry about that, I think. Unless it's going to be a final showdown, all 32 players, same seed.
Now, when you say most people, you don't mean me, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to the finals, right?
One way or the other.
GP is always short, but there are different shorts, according to the rando. There's short, and then there's like, I maybe removed one.
Who likes short shorts? I'm sorry. No, I thought it always removes 25% of all straight.
I think it's a range of like 30 to 50 or something like that, somewhere in that for short GP. Total rooms. And it picks a number in between there. Of course, that was a while ago. I don't know if Dixie changed that, but that's what I last remember seeing. My memory is suspect, though.
I mean, even if GP is long, that doesn't mean you're going to have to play it the whole way through.
See, Buzz knew the exact numbers.
Cool.
But there was a 2 in it. Death as a fairy.
Yeah. Nightcrawler likes short shorts confirmed, that's correct.
Made those numbers up. Those look right to me, Buzz. I assume those are right.
Kind of like fishy to me.
All Zelda 2 rando development happens in Buzz's Discord, so... RNG Buzz. Much better in Winter Solstice.
What happens in Winter Solstice?
Oh, you know, he just kind of starts flying.
Yeah, I mean, there's... That actually sounds rad. There's definitely ways to improve these bosses. I hope, maybe, if Dick Shake is feeling up to it after he does all this cool stuff that's going on right now, you know, maybe make harder versions of some of the bosses. You know, I'm just saying. Got some ideas on how to make them harder. Don't do it the Nintendo way. Just give them more hit points. Like, no, that sucks. We can already do that.
Every other hit doesn't count. I mean, sure. Alright, so we're just knocking out palaces here. P2, level engines, like, P1. That's better.
It's a lot of pink palaces, aren't there?
I mean, they're both partying around in it. It's very pink stream now. Don't think we saw the item yet in here.
I don't have any Pepto-Bismol, I just realized.
Well, gotta fix that.
Maybe I should.
Very disappointing to thunder down 2 MOAs and they just like are 20 experience and you're like, ugh.
Oh boy, 40. That's what he's gotten in the bank, huh? 40. Oh, picking up keys, level engine, you know? Without the benefit of the magic key, does make it tempting to pick up those keys that you
Oh yeah.
otherwise leave behind. Actually, that's the first key drop we've seen, isn't it? Or maybe
No,
not?
that was just a key on the ground.
No, there was one before that.
Oh. I thought they were all just on the ground. This being P1 and all. Alright, so 355, 455. Yeah.
What would Hard Guma be like? I'd make him throw his chain and have it come back to him like a boomerang. That's legit what I would do.
So when are you making your ROM hack?
You see, the thing about that is, I'm an artiste, I'm not a programmer. I will make
boss
the
on one side, item on the other.
I wouldn't necessarily. Well, TheAlanHeffley hasn't found the flute yet, and this is actually going to eat into his time. He's just going to get Heart Container and Heart Container.
That is the unfortunate reality of not having all your progression items right now.
You know, actually, for Boss Guma, if he threw the hammer, I would have through the mace. I'd have him throw it like the in the exact same way that the gorillas do it, so that it arcs and stuff and comes back at a different height. That'd be really
Only
good.
if 20% of the time
bigger.
Guma doesn't catch it and it hits himself for damage.
So you just have to jump over it and kill him like that?
He'll take himself out. It's fine. And in fact, that might be the only way to damage him. But you know.
Oh God. I hate those. I hate bosses that are like that in the new Zeldas, where it's like, oh, you're not actually fighting this boss. You're just waiting for him to
survival section.
You're just like using it. Yeah, you're using an item, then you survive for like a minute and a half, and then you hit him once, and then rinse and repeat. No challenge. It's just a waste of time.
I don't know that I like this color. Whatever ugly yellow we got going on over here.
This is the Palace of Bile. Don't you know? I guess Bile's actually kind of green.
Oh, our dripper enemies are like vanilla? That's pretty funny. Or at least they're the running dudes. Whatever they're called. Tin suits. Those guys.
Well, I mean, we got guys in chat. They got JJ48 Car saying he'd make Boss Guma easier. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's maybe a way to do it, but people who are running this game and streaming it are usually wanting a bigger challenge. I mean, maybe like 2 years ago, a lot of us were dying to Boss Guma, but that's a pretty rare thing now.
You say that, but how many people actually turn on the Oko option in Rando? Practically no one.
I play it. Not often, but...
See, not often. Case in point. You don't want a harder challenge.
Oh,
Oko all the time, then.
Okay. Okay, if it's you and me in the finals, let's just agree to do Oko.
Okay, I will ensure I don't make the finals then. Shouldn't be too hard.
Dijon Mustard. Everyone's saying that Level Engine's palace is a Dijon Mustard Palace. I would dig that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very mustard.
One hit KO isn't that bad until you get to Dark Link and realize I have to do this perfectly, because he didn't die on that first hit, or second hit. He's normal. Oh shit, I have to do this perfectly.
Yeah, Dark Link's not terrible to do perfectly. There's a lot worse.
When he jumps on you, there's like a very short window for you to jump and return, and I'm not even sure where that window is.
Well, if Ta ever does make it back to Mido to get some stabs, get Fairy too. So that's cool. I appreciate that graveyard of nothing.
I could see Buzz versus Dig Shake being one hit KO. What do you think, Buzz? Now he's gonna pretend like he's not here. Actually, he probably
He scared him away, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta go fast. Alright. We got a guy. Good old multiple-headed dude. Very, very quick fight there.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty quick. Still attack 4.
Well,
so-
as long as it's a flag, you can make it harder, right? If it's no one wants to download a randomizer and it just, it's the first time they play it, they just want to have fun, and it immediately kicks their butt. But if you've been playing for a while, most people who've been playing are gonna want, to crank it up.
That's one of those donation incentives where they spend points to make you die in a game. That's what that's about.
Yeah, that could be a thing too.
Crowd control too.
You'd have to write a program to do that, to basically replace enemies and hack into the NES's memory and replace things on the fly. That's a tough call. And then integrate that into Twitch, and make sure it happens to both racers at the same time. I wouldn't want to program that, but I'm sure there are some NES crowd control games.
Oh yeah. What was that flute? It wasn't one of the P-Bag caves, but Todd just has not found it.
I was thinking about one-hit KOs. You never have to worry about taking life levels. Getting hearts or anything like that. Where it's actually more useful to take attack 9 than it is to take life 2.
Never. Alright, Todd's doing the top of Maze Island, which is not the place to be. But it makes sense to do because that's where the river is.
Well, fortunately, he didn't keep following the river. Because he could have thrown the needle there. Alright, we got P5 on levelengine side.
That's kind of an interesting gray.
The levels go up to 8,
I can appreciate that.
But if you're at 8 and you take another level in that thingy, it'll give you, instead of giving you like a super duper powerful ability, it just gives you a free life.
Yeah.
I've wanted to take
9, Life 9, Magic 9, all are just a 1-up.
I've wanted to take Attack 9, but it's like I also want to win sometimes, so every now and then I want to win. Not all the time.
Glove acquired, so that's good.
Now you just need that flute, TheAlanHeffley.
Yeah. And
maybe
you need a fairy, maybe not.
At this point, I think I would say Level Engine's probably ahead by 5 minutes. What do you think?
All of P4 and has the flute, so it's gonna be rough for Ta.
Yeah.
And Level Engine comes down to not having the flute and digging all these palaces for items that don't matter.
Yeah. That gap is just going to keep expanding, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, Level Engine is going to take this item.
I mean, it's in your face.
It's not really.
Different path, where are you, Guma? It's always funny, you go right looking for Guma, you find the items, and now you're like, alright, I'll go left to find Guma, because that makes sense.
I have a special connection to level 5. And just because once I dug it for the item and won. Actually, I think that was like twice. So that was fun. So from now on, I'm going to dig P5 every time and lose every other game.
I mean, P5 likes to have the glove. It's a thing.
What? It was glove adjacent this time.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, don't do that.
Not without Fairy.
Don't fall into lava. Speaking of falling into lava, Mr. Thorwolf, have you designed any levels for Dig Shake's level jam?
What? No, I just make things that were too trolling.
You sure?
I mean, if I'm going to spend my time learning to do something, I'd just make it super troll. And that's not what Dig Shake wants. He wants like actual levels that could be used, not things that require every item in the game.
Yeah, I've made a spell. I've made a jump / glove block. So that's fun. You need both of them going in one direction.
I mean, you need to have Fairy in there too.
I mean, I could. That wouldn't be difficult to do.
Right? And then you
All
just put, your blue vodka in there just for fun.
Well, he does really want people to design GP levels, and there's a lot of those, so maybe he'll do something horrible.
I have faith in the people out there making levels that could make some good ones. More dead ends in 5. This is a typical Palace 5.
Yeah, this gray is kind of nice. Reminds me of Legos for some reason. Might be the bricks too.
Yeah, I can't say Legos come to mind with the color. Bricks, sure, why not?
All of my Legos were gray. All of them. My parents, they'd buy me Legos and then they'd bleach them all so that I wouldn't have as much fun.
That sounds most unfortunate. And we got another dead end in 5, so we're having a good time. I guess we're gonna explore the dead end. See that it's a red jar and leave. Alright. So, how's Palace 6 gonna top Palace 5? It can only do so much with its drops. It can be a little confusing, but
it can do a lot with those drops. This looks like a boss room. Hey.
yeah, that looks like a guy.
Look at those purple curtains. That's some
nice.
shit.
Some nice decorating there, Gooba.
I guess it's more of an indigo than a purple, isn't it?
Back in my day, it was all just purple. Then they started making all those colors, because Crayola needed money, and it's just like, alright.
I mean, I don't mean to be the person to tell you this, but, like, the guy who invented the prism came up with a color indigo, so...
Back
he
in
came
my
up
day,
with all the colors. Well, I mean, he didn't come up with all the colors, but I mean, he defined what we thought of as the colors, and blue and indigo and purple were all separate colors in his mind.
Well,
And
I don't
in the
trust
scientific
that. He's
papers,
suspicious to me.
yeah, I mean, you don't go around making prisms unless you're up to trouble, right?
Right? I mean, why are you making a prism in the first place?
Troublemakers.
Nefarious reasons, no doubt.
Anarchist. An anarchist communist. What? Wait, actually...
So you're saying he made the color red? Are you saying?
Yes, he invented red.
Alright.
And
There you
before
go.
that, people just had to settle with orange or purple.
Apples were orange back in my day.
Yeah, it's a prison industrial complex. That's brilliant. Hey, don't tell them what happened to me, Mew. Okay? It's a long time ago. I changed my name, and I told you not to mention it.
Now we got a different color going on in here. This a bit dark for my taste. But it's P3. Happy fun times. Always gotta have these guys in here, but he died quickly enough. Ta's still having fun in 5, but that fun is going to come to an end shortly.
JJ48 Car pointing out how unwise it is to break up perfectly good white light to make a bunch of colored light. I mean, what a jerk. What did white light ever do to you? Are you splitting into pieces? Monster.
Just watching Guma here. Ta going with the back and forth strat. Oh, well, now we're getting crazy.
Back and forth strat with attack 4. It's not my favorite thing, because you have to be...
Yeah, you gotta be on point.
Yeah. It's so easy to let your rhythm slip when it takes that long. And you saw TheAlanHeffley almost bit the dust there. If it were attack 3, I would actually...
That's rough.
Sometimes the safe strats are both slow and unsafe.
Right. You're just giving Aguma more time to get lucky and for you to mess up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, then there's the crazy save. You just keep him off screen so his mace doesn't really spawn. And, well, that takes forever. But it might be what we're going for here. At least initially.
The even safer strat.
Yeah. I mean, you can still mess this up too.
Yeah.
But sometimes Goomba just doesn't want to cooperate.
Meanwhile, levelengine is making his way through Palace 3. Basically, you take the curtains in the TheAlanHeffley side and you make a palace out of them. And that's what we're seeing on levelengine's side.
I prefer it as curtains.
Indigo Palace. Why are you killing yourself, levelengine? Okay, you're just preparing to kill yourself. Got it. That's good stuff, then. Just don't mess up and accidentally kill yourself when you're doing that.
Don't mess up and do that when you're on your last life either, because that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
But this should be fine. 566. You have shield. Shouldn't be a problem.
His need for the magic key is going to be going away pretty soon, so any advantage that TheAlanHeffley has, he's going to have to capitalize on very shortly.
Alright, Goomba is down at least. I mean, the plus side for Ta is P4's key doors won't slow him down as much. But still, you gotta find that flute in that random cave on the overworld, which... Oof. That's rough. But
you know, I kind of feel like there's only 2 caves on the east to check. I mean, there's a lot of pass-through caves, but there's not that many item caves on the east.
Easy rebuild fight.
Yep. Good job pinning him against the wall like that. Yeah, the Flying Unicorn heads are only in the Palace 6 version of that Palace 3 run. Yeah, I probably would have left that life level on the floor myself and just gotten the attack 6 while on the way to the next palace.
Attack 6 is overrated. Why do you need attack 6? 5 is plenty.
Oof. Well, if you're not getting hit, why do you need life anything?
As to go faster.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
Damage boost. That's what it's all about. Alright, Todd getting that fairy spell, so that's cool. Getting some down stab too.
Oh wait, I
And
forgot.
6.
I forgot. Zelda 2 is in the same timeline as F-Zero, right? So you use your life as the boost fuel, don't you? Once you get,
Sure. Well,
once
we'll
you
go
get
with
the
that.
Pegasus Gates.
Sure, why not? Alright.
I like
that's fun.
F-Zero. Do you like F-Zero?
Me?
Yeah,
I have no
you.
opinion.
No opinion.
I'll let Jack talk about it if they want.
F-Zero GX is godlike. Getting the down stab, little late here.
Simple 1 hour down stab, you're fine, right? So 6 forces you to go left, which is great. It has a drop destination at the beginning of the palace for you to end up in, so that's also pretty great. So the boss could be anywhere. It could even be left of this drop. Probably not, but
That's correct. No, it very well could be. Yeah.
it'd be very silly. And I'll laugh if it happens, but
I think in P4.
it is. I was not expecting that to be immediate. Drop
That's-
back to the beginning.
That's
But
well.
okay. So you have to go left past that. That's pretty quality. I appreciate this Palace 6 already. So it does look like Taw's just gonna beat 3 and 6, I think. Probably gonna get both items. At least definitely the one in 3. If he didn't see the hint about the magic container in here. But I think he's the one who might have seen that hint. Alright. Just save.
Casting Fairy. Which you can do in this direction.
Yeah.
I guess most people only practice.
This room.
I know when I practice, I mean, God, how long has it been since I played? But when I practice for my games, I try to practice doing that jump in both directions.
Oh,
Because it's
never
definitely
really
different.
worry about right to left.
Well, you could end up in a situation where you can't even get jump until you beat this palace. So
Yeah, but you'll have fairy. Hopefully. If you're in Palace 6, you hope to have fairy.
well, but again, that's not a guarantee.
No.
They could be handing you a magic key. The biggest, most horrible thing that could happen to me is doing that difficult jump in Palace 2 without jump or fairy. I would probably just give up. You know the jump I'm talking about, right?
The one up the bridge?
The crumbles?
Yeah.
The 3 crumble things, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the logic of the rando means you have one of those. Of course, that could mean Death Mountain, Boulder, through 50,000 pass-throughs, but...
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Oh, well. At least you are.
I want to see more. I've only seen it happen once, but I want required Death Mountain pass-through in more races.
Yeah, I've had a start that required that, which is fun. It's what you always want when you're 1-1-1 and there are red divers everywhere.
It's a beautiful thing.
Uh-huh. Right, where are we going? Doing some left looking. Why not? Oh, this is kind of what you want, I guess. You need to die to get your life.
Which is something
Oh.
TheAlanHeffley won't have to do. He
Yeah.
is, exploring the palaces, but he's kind of far behind at this point, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, I don't see a comeback. Especially...
It would take quite a thing for that to happen.
Mhm.
Oh, nice. Ferry through the key door to ferry into fairy room to find stuff. Looking for the boss at the mini boss, Rebo. Because you gotta think the boss is likely past it. Or the item, because we haven't seen that either, I think.
I just realized, what if there were, like, enemy projectile attacks that you could downstab jump off of? Wouldn't that be cool?
Those are called, like, enemies, right?
Yeah,
Skull
yeah.
pits. Yeah, just downstep off them. It would be nice if you could actually, like, kill the rocks and bubbles and whatnot. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool, yeah. Well, you can kill the rocks, you just gotta hit them with your shield.
Sure.
Well, you can cast
Neither
thunder.
racer has upstab. Just didn't have the means to get it when Darunia was found, and neither has backtracked just for upstab, and I can't blame him for that.
Well, that could be a thing for the TheAlanHeffley. If he goes for upstab and an upstab is required in GP,
It'd have
that
to be a
could buy
very
him.
long GP, then
yep,
gotta throw that upstab.
yeah.
And
But I have
levelingine
seen...
would be-
Oh, God.
Well, you
Well,
still had a life.
It's not like you were going to get 2 levels anyway, so...
Yeah, it's just at least you killed him.
It's Barba. So obviously that dragon is a girl.
Sure.
Actually, I think the way the translation works out, it's supposed to be the same dragon as Volvagia, but I don't remember exactly what convoluted bull monkey that is. Yeah, Buzz, yeah, technically, you can do it with just jump and fairy. I don't think they have jump, though, do they?
No.
Also, you have to know how to do that, which I don't.
I watched a video and that's about it. Yeah, because jump is blocked behind trophy, which we have not even seen trophy. I'm guessing Death Mountain for that.
Upstep is useful for other stuff other than that. So that's why I'm an upstep fan.
Yeah, I mean, this room can do some upstabbing.
Get out your maps. If someone subscribes now, they can get Buzz Thunder's map of that he's making right now for this palace.
Yeah, I'm gonna view that comment with suspicion. Alright, we thundered this dude, and now we just kill him.
If someone actually subscribes, they're gonna feel so bad.
See, Buzz has those nice and... is that laminated or
Yeah,
not?
I was gonna ask, are you gonna laminate it or frame it?
And is this just a copy or is that the original? That's very important too.
Can I get a lithograph version of it? A nice foiled version.
Must be on papyrus.
Papyrus?
Yeah,
Papyrus?
yeah, that.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, nice! I like that little tricky trick that everyone just did. I wonder, like, is it possible for a task to only jump once
Nice.
to kill Thunderbird? Because you can launch yourself back up. I think it might be possible. I just never seen anyone do it.
I'm trying to think if I've watched a test of this.
Okay, I think I've seen tasks of this, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that. I don't think I've seen anyone, like, just destroy Thunderbird by using that bouncing thing.
That would be pretty neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, quick enough fight, and we're moving on.
And
Well,
unfortunately,
Tom,
the level
there's
engine...
more things.
not only was it an early Thunderbird, which means the whole rest of the palace has no clues to it, but also there was a branch right at the beginning after Thunderbird, so I don't envy levelengine right now.
I mean, the plus side is that all these drops are probably good, because there's nothing before Thunderbird, so it's not like it's going to backtrack you.
And unfortunately, lack of upstab cost him... he probably still would have died anyway, but... cost him some magic this time.
Yeah, that's fine. Left or right? The most annoying drop location.
I always go right, it's always left.
I mean, you gotta go right. Because it could just be there. You never know.
I've never had Dark Link be left, right from there.
Oh, I have.
Like, immediately right. I mean, obviously somewhere to the right, but not like in the next room.
I think a recent race had him just immediately there.
Nice.
Hey, starting to get a little mazy, as you do in Grand Palace. Starting to leave behind a lot of different options.
Oh.
Start to worry that some of this is going to just be the circular loops.
He's got 5 open options right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, a lot. Alright, at least that's a dead end. So, Bonsai.
Bonsai! Tree.
And we're going left. As you do.
Buzz Thunder called it. He's saying it's going to be down Eon. If anyone bets on anything else, Buzz is going to give away a free laminated and signed map, along with a wax seal that's been mixed with his blood. So, just so you know.
Well, just so you know, every single path will lead to Dark Link eventually, so Buzz is correct. There are no dead ends, it's all just gigantic loops that eventually will go to it. Alright, bottom L7 drop. Yeah, that will lead to Dark Link.
That's not unlikely. That's not a horrible prediction.
I mean, you know the drop destination is going to be one of those rooms, but you know...
Well,
okay.
He should have just kept his original prediction. Sorry, Buzz. This time, you're gonna have to make that the blood wax seal. Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Very impressive race by levelengine, though. Just well done overall. I don't think we're gonna get upstep required GP, I guess. Suspicion I have. Stab, 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 stab.
Cool. Got no hoppies from Dark Link, that's good. Because that might have cost a life, running that at 0 HP.
Alright. First victory in the tournament.
Yeah, everyone who hasn't got your GGs in the chat, feel bad, but then get your GGs in chat.
That's a very, very solid time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's pretty top tier time. I mean, the seed kind of threw everything at you, but still, just
not everything.
Some of these houses were kind of a little confusing.
Fairy and Magic Key was kind of bad.
Yeah, for such a late down stab.
I think TheAlanHeffley's kind of going in the right direction to find his hammer. His flute.
Yeah, hope so. Just gotta find that one cave.
Can do, Buzz. Well, TheAlanHeffley is in a cave.
I just found it. Which is just immediately south of the raft tile. It's gotta feel bad. A little bit.
There it is.
Yep.
So is this entire game randomized? Most of it. The overworld is randomized, but there's rules to it. Like, there's always going to be 4 palaces on each continent. there's gonna be 2 items in Maze Island, 2 items in Death Mountain. There's between 0 and 3 boulder blocks, stuff like that. And you're always gonna have the boss for Palace 1 in Palace 1, the boss for Palace 2 in Palace 2. But upstab and downstab are always where they normally are too.
That'd be very disappointing if Dig Chick ever shuffled those. Be like, what? I came here for downstab, not upstab. That's the simplest thing to shuffle. He probably will. I know in the past he's tried to get it so that the sword techniques and the spells were just completely interchangeable. So you could get like 2 sword techniques in like a town or something, or 2 spells in a town, but that just doesn't work out in the coding. Yeah.
And just for information, it looks like levelengine is unfortunately not replying for any interview requests, so might not get one for that.
Well,
also appears to have immediately cut the stream the moment it was finished, so maybe some availability issues there.
Could be, yeah.
Happens.
We're gonna have to ask him about Bill and Ted 3 afterward. Well, TheAlanHeffley doesn't have too much left. He's just got to finish P4, which is a pretty short one, then P6, and then GP. Okay, he's got a bit, but I could see an hour 27 at the most. Why is he still going? Some people consider it good sportsmanship to give it your all even after the game's over. Sometimes people will quit. Like if it's a really frustrating race, and also it's good practice. Like if you're like me and you don't actually get a chance to play that often.
We play this for fun, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Also, if you want to know your opponent, getting an understanding of how fast they finished, compared with like how you struggled through the same seed. Can be educational. Oh yeah, and there's the fun thing that my bro here was saying.
I mean, I'm no stranger to forfeiting, but that's usually because I'm annoyed at some point.
I think Zelda 2 Randomizer is fun. I have fun. I don't think I could play it every day like Trails, but
you can't do like 5 seeds a day. What's wrong with you?
We usually do like a New Year's Eve thing with like 2 games in a row with pretty short succession.
Yeah.
So
that's probably
just a few more months till that.
See, Buzz is rusty. It's weak.
Okay. See, every time. No, I've learned better. Buzz hasn't played in like a million years. So obviously he's not going to do that well at the beginning. No, Buzz destroys everyone. So,
all right, we got complete items.
Why?
Side. Nice.
Wait, why did he already beat the boss?
I have no idea why he got the item out of 2, but we have it now.
You have all the spells, my friend.
No, you don't have jump.
Okay.
Yeah,
maybe he was thinking that Dig Chick already implemented my amazing jump and glove required room into GP, but not yet.
I don't even remember where Rudo was. Oh.
Huh. Oh, who's there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, levelengine.
Hello there.
GG.
Thanks.
I was just
So,
wondering if you
congratulations.
didn't want to interview. And then you just hopped in?
Huh?
I moved him.
Oh, you moved him. Didn't notice that.
Oh, were you waiting
Oh,
in the
I'm
waiting
looking
channel for a long time? Sorry.
Not that long.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I was just discussing with levelengine if he wanted to interview, and then I didn't notice he joined the waiting room.
So, what did you think about the seed?
One of the easier ones, I'll say. Certainly more straightforward with what I had to do. Didn't really have to just wander around trying to figure out what to do next. Sure, the fairy spell came as the 7th spell out of the 8 there were in the game. Outside of that, everything pretty much fell perfectly into my favor.
There was.
In other words, I got what I needed.
TheAlanHeffley did find the magic key a short time before you found Fairy, but unfortunately, you were already pretty far ahead in a lot of respects. So
Alan got magic key while I didn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's one of the only items he didn't get, and TheAlanHeffley also picked up the trophy.
Curious to where we got it.
Spell.
So you mean a new Kasuto, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
In the tower.
Oh, spell tower.
Yeah. Spell tower.
Yeah, he did that with a fire-linked spell.
Fire linked the spell.
Mm-hmm.
Did he end up getting fire?
So that's what was in spell tower. I was in front of it, tried to cast spell, but I didn't have the magic points on me necessary. It cost 83 and I had only 5 match containers.
Yeah, you only had 80.
That's what was in spell tower. So that's what I just had to double back away from and just never ended up actually getting.
See, it would have gone very differently if you actually had enough magic to cast spell
Even
right
then, I still had a pretty fast seed. Still played it pretty quickly, even without a magic key.
I'd say you did a pretty damn good job.
It does look like TheAlanHeffley is forfeited, unfortunately.
I suppose he was just sating his curiosity and finishing up a spell list before shutting down, but maybe we'll see TheAlanHeffley in here.
Let's stream offline, let me see.
Yeah, the one
It's
main
offline.
difference between you and Ta was Ta missed the one cave that had the flute in it until basically you finished. So he was digging palaces and finding, garbage containers, and you were just knocking them out.
He had all those extra heart containers, but
Yeah.
ultimately the flute was more important.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you just had a real solid run. Just the only thing which hindered both of you was the lack of a fairy/magic key to get into a palace. It took quite a while for that to show up. But after that, you were basically
fairly
go
lucky during the entire seed.
It seemed to dissuade you, though, Level Engine. You were pretty focused. Like, even when you found P1, you're like, yeah, you're probably thinking, I could probably do this, but it wouldn't be as fast as it could be. Am I mistaken about that?
What about Palace 1?
Well, when you took Palace 1, you didn't have Fairy or the key yet.
I didn't bother running in. It was entirely possible I was going to get locked out.
That would've sucked. So I would say that's good discipline. There's probably some runners out there who would just do it anyway and end up taking twice as long as they should.
Helped it get locked out. I mean, it's possible
Yeah.
to not get locked out of Palace 1. You either don't find one of the rooms you need a key to get through, or you find keys before you find the locked doors.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think with this seed, particularly with Palace 1 being right next to Palace 2, you're going back there anyway. And did you like that overworld of the East? The layout and just, yeah. There are a lot of wide passes.
I'll say I liked it.
Yeah, River Devil had his hands full, but he was doing a good job. Oh, someone dropped.
Just our tracker's done.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Tumultouch.
Big shout out to Tumultouch tracking on the back end, making sure that what you see on the restream is actually accurate. We're currently seeing if THA. I don't actually know if people call him THA or TheAlanHeffley. But we're only seeing if he wants to interview.
I'll bounce between as I'm feeling. I'm sure Alan is fine either way.
While we're waiting on that, so what's your feelings about the about your chances in the tournament, Level Engine?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Here's to hoping I'm going to get further in this tournament than any other.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we can do.
you'd had a good start, so
Yeah, you
Just
got a
keep
win
that
under
up.
your belt already.
How many Swiss rounds are there? 4 or 5?
5.
Probably 5.
And you got to win 3. So 1 down, 2 to go.
Of course, the more wins you pick up, the better your placement is.
Yeah.
Oh, Buzz Thunder reminded me something very important. He wants a review of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure 3. Or I guess it's Bill and Ted 3, because Face the Music, is that what it's called?
All right. As a winner, it's your responsibility to give a movie review, I think. It's in
Yeah.
the rules.
You didn't read them? Levelengine?
Read what?
You need to review Bill and Ted to actually get your win.
I haven't. Yet.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
You're talking about what? The game or the movie?
Oh, the new movie.
Oh, new movie.
Yeah. Well, we did our best, Buzz.
Yeah. I think we're probably good unless Ta magically appears, which does not seem like it's
Yeah.
happening.
I could tag him in the Discord if you'd like me to. You want me to?
Sure, if you want.
Looks like Tom forgot he had the fairy spell.
George.
Oh, yep, sorry.
George.
Right. Intense keyboard clicking.
So, Levelengine, are you going to be doing anything else on Twitch this week?
Unlikely. I'm doing more on YouTube Live, honestly, than Twitch.
Oh, yeah? What are you streaming on there?
Let me go see.
I mean, okay, you can throw your link in chat.
Alright, THA has just gone offline Discord as well, so guessing no interview unfortunately from THA, but
Alright. Well, GG's.
It's all good.
Valiant effort.
GG's. Good race. Like to thank Nightcrawler and confused the people there. Nightcrawler and Firewolf for commentating there. Also again, Tumultuck for tracking there. And everyone, of course, for watching. We have another match actually going on right now, which we will be all sending you to after. I'm afraid to plug, what's coming up in Zelda Speedruns before we rate and have final words.
I don't have any final words at the moment.
I hope they're not my final words.
Alright, in that
Congrats
case,
on the race.
yep, just letting y'all know that there's actually one match going on right now. As I said, we'll be sending you over to that. That's actually a multi-match right now. There's actually 2 matches being broadcast at the same time in a 4-player race. That's Trails versus Tackle Shetty versus RT. I hope I pronounced all the names right. And then later on in the day at 10 past midnight Eastern time, or 4:10 UTC AM, 4 AM, there's gonna be Buzz Thunder versus Dr. J PhD. So do stick around. Some more Z2R standard tournament matches coming up. And also today, already, for European folks, and tomorrow for the American folks on Tuesday, we have another Link's Awakening DX 100% tournament match in winners bracket, in the first round in winners bracket round 1. We have Glyph DX versus Xander TGE 10. I hope I pronounced that name right. And also a Rando tournament match with Jess versus Acelayer in the first round of the losers bracket. And both of these are at 3 PM Eastern Time or 7 PM UTC. So that's the schedule, pretty much. But yeah, awesome stream. And I'll let you end the stream if you want to.
Maybe I should quickly put my link to my YouTube Live.
Oh, you can. If you want to put your
I'll
link
see
in
why
the
not.
chat. It's in ZeldaSpeedRuns too. We're
I
live
found
on
it.
Yeah. Oh, you can DM me and I can put it on the thing.
Yeah, if the link gets
There you
through.
go. There you go. Alright, anything else from you, Nightcrawler and Firewolf?
Yep. Have a good evening or whatever time of day it happens to be for you.
It's
Alright, everyone. Catch you next time.